So sometimes I might go slower and sometimes I might go faster. It depends what interests me. But I know Courtney Cox does and People Magazine does. So thank you for joining me and let's get started into the past. Always the front page is usually an advertisement. Advertisements are put into magazines, and that is how the magazine makes their money. Even though magazines are now $5 and $6 each, the magazine makes their money through advertising. Just a small little tidbit. Oh, look at all of the articles they have. Let's see if we can read some of these. We have Swing Time. Ginger Rogers passed away, so they have something about her. Star Trek's Upfront. Paige's book bonus song. Trends. I'm curious what the trends were in 1995. They might have been the miniskirts and high boots. I'm not sure. We do have cover stories. The 50 most beautiful people in the world is the cover story. Let's see what we have. We have Screen, Sequel, Legend, Wedding, Tribute, and a Search for Answers. I know this is Patrick Stewart. That is Lori Singer. I did not recognize Lori Singer. And then this is Demi Moore. She was getting ready to do the movie Striptease. Does anybody remember that movie? She played a stripper and Burt Reynolds was in the movie. That was a long time ago. I kind of remember seeing the movie. But now I might have to have a refresher course. Striptease with Demi Moore. Oh, we have a makeup ad. And that is Melanie Griffith. No, is that? Yeah, that's Melanie Griffith. Yes. She looks so young there. But again, that was 28 years ago. This is for Revlon results. Take the Revlon results challenge and save $200. Now, I was going to say save 200. Wow. $2. You get $2 off. Put acid on this face. Unacceptable. I would think putting acid on anybody's face is unacceptable. Revlon, revolutionary. Revlon. Oh, it looks like we have a date day. Who is this? Who are these people? Is that Sandra Bullock? That might be Sandra Bullock. Yes, it's a Sandra Bullock and her date. And this is, who is that? Oh, that's Alec Baldwin. And that would be his brother Daniel Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, 28 years ago. I did not shoot anybody back then that I'm aware of. Yes, that was a tragic thing that happened. However, he should have checked before he shot a gun. We have FTD. Has anybody received flowers recently? I have not ever gotten flowers. Nobody has ever sent me flowers. Is that sad? No, that's not sad. It's just, I guess, strange. There is Selena. This is one of the People magazines that I do not have. I need to get a copy because I don't remember reading it, but I need to get a copy. Look at this beautiful hair. I just like petting hair. It's a piece of paper, but I'm just petting her hair. It is Color Silk. Now, glorious, silkier colors. It's Revlon Color Silk. Almay, the sensitive way to beautiful eyes. That is Almay, and I want to say, oh my gosh, what is her name? Very, very fancy name. I think it starts with a V. I'll probably think of it later. Yeah, she is a famous model. I think her name starts with a V. But this is Almay Hypoallergenic. And I do like the shape of this brush. I like the brushes that have the fatter middles on them. So this is Almay Hypoallergenic. Oh, I want to say her name is Valerica. Something with a B. I might find it and post it here somewhere. And we have a Plymouth Neon. Did anybody ever own a Plymouth Neon? I saw them. I never owned one. I don't remember So you will be guaranteed not to smoke that much, since it's just a turtle bringing your cigarettes. Because turtles are slow. Vanilla musk. Do you guys remember vanilla musk? I do remember vanilla musk. And I liked the musk part, not so much the vanilla part. But that is just my taste. Who do we have here? Let's see. It is a movie called French Kiss, and that is Kevin Kline and Meg Ryan. I have totally forgotten about Meg Ryan as being America's sweetheart in the movies. I remember she was married to Dennis Quaid, and Kevin Kline is married to Phoebe Cates. They are still married. They are not. Why I know that, I don't know. I just read these magazines and sometimes remember stuff. That is a movie called The Amateur. The Amateur. And who is this? Is this next Friday? Or is Friday? Friday, not next Friday. This is the movie Friday. I loved that movie. I saw Friday, next Friday, and the third one. I thought they were so funny. I did. I love Day Day. Day Day. Throw away your contact lenses. I do every day. They might become quite costly if you do that every day, sir. I think I have extended wear contacts. I can wear them up to 30 days. But I do think people do have daily contacts. Oh, this magazine is falling apart. Is it? No, just that page. Just that page. I have a question for you. I have a question. How many like the slow whispering? And how many like the faster paced whispering? Just let me know. I was watching Trisha Paytas. If you know Trisha Paytas, you know she talks very Marsha Brady. Oh my goodness. That is Marina McCormick. Marsha Brady on The Brady Bunch. I have probably seen every single episode of The Brady Bunch. Probably every single episode of The Brady Bunch. One of my favorites is Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo, because the jacket fit. I look at that episode as an answer to everything. We are replaceable as long as the jacket fits. There's always someone else out there. So, make sure nobody else can wear your jacket. I know, isn't that deep? It is very deep. Deep. Elastissa. I don't know who that is, Elastissa. But eternity. I do believe that is Christy Turlington here. I don't know who the handsome man with her is, but it is Eternity. Calvin Klein. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a relaxing day. It is extremely sunny here and warm in Chicago. It was 82 degrees when I came in from outside, but our 82 is extremely humid. 82. So you go outside, you start relaxing, and it gets warm, and you start to sweat. So you have to come inside and have some sweet tea. And that's exactly what I did. And now I am with you good people, doing a video. So that's how my day is going. How was your day today? Did you have a hard day? Or did you have a nice, easy, relaxing day? And maybe tonight, you'll watch Big Brother, because it premieres tonight. I am not sure who that is, but I think he wrote a book. Oh, and we have another car ad. It says, maybe we should start our own class. Maybe we should. Would that be a good idea? For us to start our own class. And I think they're talking about cars. Because I don't know how to teach math or science. And I'm certainly stuck on the English of someone who is that. Let me see who that is. It's called The Information, and that is Claudia. Claudia Shearer. I don't know who Claudia Shearer is. The Information. Oh, here we go. At a party. You're in a bathroom with all the girls at the mirror. You all have to be at the mirror at the same time, fixing your makeup, putting on a fresh lipstick, making sure your hair is absolutely beautiful. Have a seat, boys. I'm sure they'll be right out. How long does it take you to get ready in the bathroom? It takes me exactly 3 minutes. Put my hair in a ponytail and brush my teeth, and I'm done. The cab wasn't all we pushed forward. The cab wasn't all we pushed forward. This is a Stratus, the new Dodge. Lots of car ads in this magazine. Lots of car ads. In '95, I think I was driving a Lincoln, like a 1978 Lincoln Continental. It was a boat. It was huge. It was horrible. Oh, we have George Michael. I absolutely adored George Michael's singing. When he did a cover of Elton John's Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, that was absolutely breathtaking. I adored his voice. I did. Who is this lady? Oh, that is Frances Fisher. Frances Fisher. The only two movies I remember seeing Frances Fisher in. She played Kate Winslet's mother in Titanic, and she was in a Clint Eastwood movie. The name of the movie escapes me, but it was an extremely good movie. But those are the only two movies I remember ever seeing her in. A Time for Healing. This is about the Oklahoma City bombings. I don't know if any of you remember watching this on television. It was extremely, extremely sad. And Timothy McVeigh got exactly what he deserved. Doctors sacrifice a leg to save a life. Tiny symbol of life and death. The final sacrifice of a gallant nurse. course you don't, sweetheart. Of course you don't. Okay, we are getting into the 50 most beautiful people in the world. Oh, is that... Wasn't she married to Jim Carrey? Oh, I'll remember her name in a second. But of course that is George Clooney. I want to say her name is Lauren somebody. Here we have Halle Berry. Beautiful, beautiful Halle Berry. She is still so elegant, and I believe she is, I think she's older than me, so she might be like 56, 57 years old. Very, very beautiful woman. And who didn't absolutely adore George Clooney? Look at that face. Look at that little smirk. Look at those eyes and that hair. Georgie boy, you are a doll. George Clooney is still one of the 50 beautiful people in the world, in my opinion. 28 years later. And now we have Demi Moore. Demi Moore, Demi Moore, Demi Moore. She was in the movie Ghost and St. Elmo's Fire and Striptease. And I want to say she was on a General Hospital in 1982. She was in General Hospital. Let's see. Elizabeth Hurley. Very, very beautiful woman again. She was a model for an extremely long time. And I do believe she had a relationship with Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant. He was an actor in the 90s. I believe he still acts today. Let's see. Patrick Stewart. Does everybody know who Patrick Stewart is? Patrick Stewart has been an actor for an extremely long time. However, I know him from Star Trek. this is Faith Hill. She sings country music. Faith Hill. She is married to Tim McGraw. They have been married, I think, for like 90 years. They have always been together as far as I remember. But that is Faith Hill. Tyson. Does anybody remember Tyson? Where is Tyson at now? Tyson, I do believe he was a model and an actor. Tyson. 28 years later, where is Tyson? Can we find Tyson on the internet? Probably. Well, my magazines always do that. Oh, this is such a sad tale. Yasmin Bleeth. Does anybody remember Yasmin Bleeth? She was on Baywatch, but she also did a lot of television. Such a very pretty girl. Such a very tragic tale of drugs. Yasmin Bleeth ruined her career because of drugs. She had a very, very beautiful face and a very, very promising future. Let's see, your hair is trying to tell you something, and it's not wasting, it's not using particularly nice language. It's using Nexus. Nexus is a shampoo. That's why your hair is yelling at you. Nexus shampoo. Gloria Steinem. I don't know if I should stay on Gloria Steinem here or talk about the Zippo lighters here, because the Zippo lighters look more interesting to me. Look at the pictures of the Zippo lighters. I like saying Zippo lighter. Zippo lighters. I like their pictures. And yes, this is Gloria Steinem. seats. This is for a Toyota Celica. And then we have Julia Armand. I do believe she was in The English Patient, if I'm correct. That's the only movie I remember seeing her in. Julie Ormond. Scott Wolf. Party of Five. Scott Wolf. He is one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world in 1995. His name is Scott Wolf, and he was in A Party of Five. It was a television show in the 90s. I do believe that is Cara Ocalado. I don't know who she is, but she is also very beautiful. What is this? This is a book. It is a book about your financial planning for your house from Fannie Mae. She played in NYPD Blue. Was the name of the show Judging Amy? I do remember her as a judge, but it was more recent than the 90s. But this is Amy Brenneman. Then we have Jimmy Smits. Let me get comfortable in my chair for Jimmy Smits. Jimmy Smits, Jimmy Smits, Jimmy Smits, a very attractive man, Jimmy Smits. Jimmy Smits. Here's an LA advertisement. I wonder if they're advertising the shoes or the leggings. Kirsten Dunst, a very young Kirsten Dunst. Do you remember her in Interview with a Vampire? Kirsten Dunst. Very, very pretty young girl. Very, very pretty woman. Later on, she would go to star in the Spider-Man movies. And I'm sure other things. She was Marie Antoinette. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's not look at him right now. How to keep your pet from living like an animal. Don't use bleach. Don't use bleach. Don't, for healthy home, don't use bleach with your animals. Bleach is toxic to animals. Do not use a lot of bleach around your animal. You can clean with bleach, but not a lot. It's very toxic to animals. And then we have 1995 Brad Pitt. This is Brad Pitt, 1995. He was in Interview with a Vampire with Kristen Dunst that we just saw. He was also in A River Runs Through It, and a lot of other things. We know Brad Pitt very well today. I don't think he's attractive, do you? Just doesn't seem to be my type. We have Dexter Scott King. Dexter Scott King. And then, wouldn't it be great if you get the sun protection you need and still the tan you want? Always, always, always. Babyface. Oh my gosh, Babyface. I have not seen Babyface. Babyface in such a long time. Babyface, I think, is more on the producing side of things now. Instead of the musical side, I think he produces people. Babyface. Let's see. I do believe this is Courtney Cox. It sure is. Look at her. Look at Courtney Cox. This is Courtney Cox from Friends. Does anybody remember in the 80s seeing her in a Bruce Springsteen video? I do. That is Courtney Cox. John Gresham. John Gresham is a writer. John Gresham has written many novels. This is what John Gresham looks like. Sylvia. I am not familiar with Queen Sylvia. Her husband, I guess, is King Carl. Okay, Queen Sylvia. Was not aware of her. Ever wish there were more of you to help put it all away? Yes, and bring it in the house and go to shop for it. Yes, I wish there were more. I think that is now why they have Instacart. And I do believe that Walmart offers people to come in and put it away for you. I don't know if I would go that far as to have that done. We have Lynette McKee. She is an actress. I remember seeing Lynette McKee in several different things. Let's see, who is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Shiara Mastro Anini. I do not know who that is. And I'm having a very difficult time saying her name. So if you know who this is, please let me know. Please let me know. Another car head. Think of it as cross-training for the highway. It could be cross-training for the highway. We have lots of pages in this magazine. That is Kent Steppies. I don't know who Ken Steppies is, but it looks like he's holding a volleyball. So maybe he's a volleyball player. Kent Steppies. And of course we have an ad for Crystal Light Tropical Passions. Crystal Light. I just had. I was outside, and when I came back in, before I started doing this video, I had Arizona Southern Tea. Sweet tea. Southern sweet tea, I guess. It is so delicious. It is so good. Much better than having pop soda. Better than Kool-Aid. And there's usually nothing better than Kool-Aid. But this Arizona sweet tea is so yummy. So yummy. It comes in a big tall bottle. And I usually drink half of it. And then put the other half away for later. But this time, I drink it all. That's T-Boss, by the way. Her name is T-Boss. T-Boss. See, that's T-Boss. She's in the group TLC. Have you ever heard the song Waterfalls? TLC sings Waterfalls. That's T-Boss. That's who that is. We have Frederick Fagai. I don't know who that is. He looks familiar, but I don't know who that is. Kitano jeans. Kitano, who doesn't love some Kitano jeans? I do. Vincent Perez. He looks very familiar also. Vincent Perez. Choice Handsomest Man of the Year or something one time on People. But there's Lauren Ollie again, because I had skipped over John Kennedy. Let's see. Just ads about delivery men. These are your delivery men. What would you do if they came to deliver you a package? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, here is, I guess, the main delivery man. Men who deliver. Yep. Yeah, you always hear stories about, the UPS man is here again. Yes. Now it's the Amazon guy. Oh, let's see. Classic Beauties. Who is that? Greta Garbo. How did I not know that's Greta Garbo? And that is Clark Gable. Greta Garbo, Clark Gable. How did I not know that? Greta Garbo. Very, very beautiful, talented woman. And then, of course, Clark Gable. You could give Mom the moon, but it won't have her name printed on it. Well, it could if you paid Elon Musk enough. He would do that for you. Well, he might. I don't know. Let's see, who do we have here? I know that is Cary Grant. Marlena Dietrich. Lena Horne. And Sir Laurence Olivier. Very classic beauties they are. I love all of them. Cigarette ads, and Elizabeth Taylor. Like I said, I thought she was so much older than she actually was. Elizabeth Taylor. 30th Annual Academy of Country Music Awards. I think that is, who is that? Do you know who that is? Is that Garth Brooks? It might be. Oh, it's got all of the nominees here. Okay. Let's see, do I know that's Brooks and Dunn, I think. Reba McEntire, Willie Nelson, finest rums come from Puerto Rico. Well, that is probably actually a fact. Explosion on a B-17. This is the book of bonus. Choice. We all have a choice in life to make. Try to choose wisely. It's the biggest advice I could give anybody. And these are just stories that are in the People magazine. This one is about that B-17 bomber. I have always These are